Profit and loss is the foundation of business, and it can be risky if not well planned. Construction accounting software allows your construction company to process its account more quickly than manual processing. In using Microsoft Construction Accounting software allows you to keep control over your costs in real time throughout the entire course of the project with accuracy and efficiency. For today's session, I'll show you how easy Construction Accounting Express Edition system works. And now, let's proceed to Files, select Project, and click New. As you can see, all projects will appear. To input new project, just click New, and Project UI will appear. Project ID is generated, and we will input project name, let's say for example, Microsoft Building. Contract cost, 1 million. Down payment, 30%. Retention fee, 10%. And then the location, Gunog. The duration, let's say for example, this coming November 2 and then may end ngayong 2024 May 4. We also have here the transaction date kung kailan na-transact yung ating project. We also have here the customer. If you drop down this one, these are the list of our customers. Select Mario Salvani. Next we have is allocated budget and expected profit. SOP for example 12%, taxes is 4%, other expense 5%, maintenance is 5%, fuel is 5%, labor is 10%, materials is 15%, and then the rental is 5%. So as you can see, we have here expected profit of 39.43%. So in amount is 394,285.71. After inputting the information of our project, just click Save. And as you can see, we have here the billing receipt. This is also printable and exportable to Excel or Acrobat PDF file. Next, we will input materials. Let's proceed again to Files, select Items, and click View. As you can see, all materials will appear. To input new material, just click New, and the item UI will appear. Input item type, for example, material, and then item name, for example, marble tile. Select unit measure, for example, piece, and then the cost, quantity, price, and alert quantity. Next, we have is for sale. For example, you will choose yes. So meaning, yung ating marble tile is pwede natin siyang ibenta sa ating mga customer. If not, just select no. Click Save, and as you can see, successfully saved, click OK. Next is mag-allocate tayo ng mga materials for our project. Let's proceed again to Files and select Project. Click View and select or search your project. For example, Microsoft Building, and select Materials. As you can see, we have here Project Materials UI. Click View and search your material that you want to transfer or allocate for your project. So, marble, just double-click the material and selected item UI will appear. Input the quantity, for example, 500, and just click Add, successfully save, click OK. Now, we already allocated the material for our Microsoft Building. Next is magre-receive na tayo ng mga materials from supplier. Let's proceed to Receiving and select Receiving Transaction. Choose Supplier, for example, Atlantic Hardware. Click View and search your material, marble. 2 to 3 letters, material will appear, and then just double-click. As you can see, selected item UI will appear. Input quantity that you receive, for example, 500 pieces of marble tile, and then the cost of our marble tile, for example, 52 per piece. So in amount is 26,000. Just click Add, and as you can see, we have here the subtotal under marble tile with a quantity of 500. Just click Receive or F3, and Receive UI will appear. We also have here our destination, which is the warehouse. Just click Save. Successfully saved, click OK. Since we received a material from supplier and will locate under our warehouse, so pwede natin siyang i-review sa ating inventory. Let's proceed to inventory and then select stocks. Click View Stocks and as you can see, all materials will appear. Search natin si Marble and select Item Ledger. Itong Item Ledger is dito natin makikita yung mga transactions under this material. Just click View and as you can see, we have here the transaction date, the receipt number, the transaction which is from Atlantic Hardware. So ito po yung ating na-receive kanina. So we receive 500 and then the remaining now is 500. This is also printable. Since we already have materials sa ating warehouse, so pwede na tayong mag-transfer ng mga materials doon sa ating Mariosoft building. Let's proceed again to transfer and select transfer transaction. As you can see, we have here from and to sa ating project which is ang ating Mariosoft building. So magta-transfer tayo sa kanya ng marble tiles. Just double click and then selected item UI will appear. Input the quantity kung ilan yung ita-transfer natin. Let's say for example 500. As you can see, we have here the amount of 26,000. Just click add and as you can see, we have here the total of 26,000 under marble tile with a quantity of 500. Just click transfer or F2 and we have here the transfer UI. Just click save and we have here our transfer receipt. This is also printable and exportable to Excel or Acrobat PDF file. If you want to check your reports under your project, let's proceed to Reports and select Project Profit and Loss. Select Project, Mariosoft Building, and click View. Lahat ng mga transactions under Mariosoft Building is dito natin makikita. As you can see, we have here Profit and Loss Report of Mariosoft Building. We have here the contra cost, the material we used, and then as of today, we have 974,000 profit. This is also printable and exportable to Excel or Acrobat PDF file. For example, magre-rent tayo ng heavy equipment para sa ating Mariosoft building. Let's proceed to Rentals and select Rental Transaction. As you can see, we have here Rental UI. Select the equipment, for example, si backhoe. Input the reading. And then the rently hour, for example, 5,000 yung ipaparent niya sa atin. And then the hour na gagamitin natin is 6 hours. So as you can see, we have here amount of 30,000. You can also input some notes and make sure to select the project, which is kung saan natin gagamitin yung ating backhoe. So sa Mariosoft building. Click Save. Successfully save. Click OK. Since meron na tayong heavy equipment na gagamitin for our project, and then kailangan natin ng fuel. Okay, so let's proceed to refuel and select refuel transaction. As you can see, we have here refuel UI. Select the equipment, which is yung ating backhoe 210. Input the reading. And then the fuel we used is diesel, and then the quantity we use is 5 liter or 15 liter. So in amount is 1,360.50. You can also input some notes and make sure to select the project kung saan gagamitin si backhoe. Mariosoft building. Click Save. Successfully save. Click lang yung OK. For example, meron tayong monthly maintenance for our vehicles and heavy equipments. Let's proceed to maintenance and select maintenance transaction. Choose equipment and select maintenance. Just click view and for example, magma-maintenance tayo para sa kanyang gear oil. Just double click and selected item UI will appear. Input the quantity and just click add. And as you can see, we have really total of 380 under gear oil with a quantity of 2. Just click save and as you can see, maintenance UI will appear. You can also input some notes and make sure to select the project, which is yung ating Mariosoft building. Just click save and we have here our maintenance receipt. This is also printable and exportable to Excel or Acrobat PDF file. For example, magpapasweldo na tayo para sa ating mga contractor. Let's proceed to expenses and select expense transaction. Choose the project, which is yung ating Microsoft Building, and click View. As you can see, we have here our different kinds of expense. For example, our expense for today is worker salary. Just double click and selected item UI will appear. Input the amount or total amount, for example, 55,000. Just click add, and with a total of 55,000 under worker salary. Just click save. As you can see, we have here the payment UI. Just click save. And as you can see, successfully saved. Click OK. If ever you want to review all your reports under your project, let's proceed to reports and select project profit and loss. Choose Microsoft Building and click view. As you can see, we have here profit and loss report of Microsoft Building project. With a contract cost of 1 million, materials we used is 26,000, the fuel is 1,000, the labor is 55, the rental is 30,000, and then the maintenance is 380. We also have other expense of 0 and the total, and as of today, we have here a profit of 887,259.50. This is also printable and exportable to Excel or Acrobat PDF file. For example, meron tayong staff na gagamit sa ating system, pwede natin silang bigyan ng account. Let's proceed to users and select user accounts and click view. As you can see, all accounts will appear. To create new account, just click new and user account UI will appear. Input username, for example, Christine, and the password is 123. Duty shift is AM, and then access rights is secretary. Just click save. Successfully added. Click OK. Since we already created an account for our secretary, bibigyan na natin siya ng access rights. Let's proceed again to users and select access rights. Select secretary. Under secretary, ang makikita niya is receiving. If ever gusto nyong mag-add, just select add and just check if you want to add, and then just click add menu. And if you want to remove, pwede natin i-remove din. Ganito lang yung pag-remove. And if ever gusto nyong receiving lang yung matetira for secretary, pwede din po yun. Just remove the existing features or menus. Okay, remove. And remove natin yung billing. Okay, so next, ang makikita niya is receiving lang. So under receiving, ang makikita niya is receiving transaction. You can also add and try natin i-log in yung account ni Christine. So we have here the user login UI. We will input Christine. The password is 123 and click login. So we also have here the message successfully logged in. So we must check the date and time to verify if the computer's clock is up to date. Click lang yung OK, and as you can see, receiving lang yung makikita ni Christine, which is yung ating secretary. Now, let's go back to our master admin account. And lastly is to back up the system. Let's proceed to config and select backup. And as you can see, we have here backup UI. Select database, which is yung ating Microsoft project, and browse lang natin. For example, dito natin ilalagay and click OK. As you can see, na-backup na natin siya dito. And select lang execute backup command. As you can see, backup created successfully and click OK. In just 4 to 5 clicks, all data will be backed up. And yes, we're done. Thank you so much for listening. This is Fritzy saying, at Microsoft, we empower every entrepreneur to achieve more.